It's that sinking feeling. Not only have you just lost a game of chess, but your opponent tells you that you missed checkmate. By doing some checkmate puzzles, you will train your mind to spot opportunities to win games of chess. In this video, there are 4 puzzles to solve. When each new position appears, pause the video and see if you can work out the answer. The first thing to do is to look at the king you are trying to trap. Find out which squares it can move to. Then, for mate in 1 puzzles, have a look at your pieces and work out how you can give check. One of the checks will actually be checkmate.
Off we go then, and in this first puzzle we need to find checkmate for black. So let's look at the white king and where it might want to run to. Here are the possibilities. Don't forget to check the squares with black pieces on. The g6 pawn defends its friend on f5, and the f5 pawn attacks e4 and g4, so the only 2 squares left are along the c1 h6 diagonal. Can we give check along this diagonal to finish the game? Next puzzle, and this time we have to find checkmate for white. Squares please, computer. Thank you. Right. How many of these squares can the black king move to? The rook defends the bishop, and the bishop attacks g7. So we have to find a way of giving check and stopping the king moving into the corner. At the moment, our bishop is getting in the way of the rook. The rook would be checking the black king if the bishop were out of the way. We need to move it to a square where it still attacks g7. Can you spot where? In this puzzle we need to find a checkmate move for white. So let's look at these squares. The bishop attacks f7, but at the moment the other squares are safe. However, just like in the last puzzle, the rook would be checking the black king if the bishop were out of the way. We need to move it to a square where it attacks the 2 white squares, f7 and h7. Can you spot where? Final puzzle, and let's have a look for white's winning move. Only 2 squares to check. And the white king covers b2, so the black king can only move to b1. The white bishop would be checking the black king if the king were out of the way. Where can we move the king and stop the black king escaping to b1? Well done to you if you solved those puzzles.